Alright guys, in today's video, we're about to go put some of this Whitetail Hill seed out. We're about to go try to make some food plots for this coming up bow season and deer season. But we got 5 different bow spots this year, and bow hunting, you want them to come in close. You can't use it like a rifle. You shoot 100 plus yards. Bow, you want them 25 range. So we got most of the places we hunted last year, we just had corn out and stuff. You can put corn out, you can in Bama, you can get a permit for that, but we're gonna go ahead and put some seed out and try to just have it where they come in, we'll have some corn, but also they're always coming in there to get food. It's always gonna be green, hopefully. This is called Kill Plot. This is actually has a ton of stuff. We'll talk about that later when we get over there. But we're gonna go put this out, and hopefully it's October 9th. We're not late to planting, but it's also so hot here, so it doesn't really matter. September to October is a pretty good time to plant. I got something in my eye, some dust or something. But yeah, we're about to go set this stuff up, and hopefully we'll have some green vegetation stuff for this winter when it's real cold, and hopefully kill some big deer and a bunch of does. We got to get rid of the does, so we'll meet y'all back at the first spot. He finally showed up in a video. But in the time of this video, it's 11 o'clock, October 9th. We're actually about to be heading down to the DR again, so those videos will be coming. Don't worry. And if y'all can't hear me, it's because the wind's blowing, but it'll be all right. We'll put subtitles. We'll see y'all down here at the first spot. We're at the first spot. You probably saw Clark hunting here a couple times. He actually missed a deer here. Isn't that right, Clark? Yeah, he missed a deer, because what'd you hit? A tree? It was a tree, wasn't it? A branch?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so Clark, he missed that with the branch. But anyways, we got this kill plot. This is Whitetail Hill. I'll go ahead and let y'all know what's in it. Let's see. So we got 3 different clovers, radish, and trophy rape. 3 different clovers, radish, trophy rape, rutabaga, and some other stuff. I have no clue what it is, but main reason I got is because it's 3 clovers and it's rutabaga, so it's gonna, hopefully, in theory, this spot gets a lot of sun, and it needs a bunch of sun, but also when it rains, it'll get a lot of rain. So hopefully when we till this, get it planted, it should come up later super nice and green. And you see over here the pine trees, there's nothing they can eat. So hopefully this is going to be the main source for them. They'll be coming in here, they got water right there to drink, and they'll have all this rutabaga and clover to eat. So we're going to plant this, and we also got a bunch of different clover in there already, and a bunch of like 4 different types of rape and stuff in there. So we're gonna throw this in there, and then we'll see when we start hunting. We'll give you an update when we start hunting, but let's go ahead and start mixing this up. All right, so if you don't know how this works, the tiller, we cut the ground right here. It goes however deep, but it doesn't go super deep. Comes out here, or cuts here, seed comes through these tubes, drops here, and then it packs it back down right here. So it's 3 stages to planting, but you could also, not that kill plot, but the other stuff. You're good, Ethan. The other stuff you can just throw on top. It's for you don't have to till it, but to get the best plant for the kill plot, this is your best bet. So we'll hopefully get at least 3 rows of stuff done here. Should be good. And just like that, we're done with number 1, the first food plot. Another thing with this stuff, with just clover in general, this stuff's good up to 5 years, 3 to 5 years. So it could definitely, it'll definitely help out. It should be good for a little while, especially if we keep it maintained and stuff. But we're gonna do a little bass fishing later for another video. We just got all the ponds dyed, and they've been coming out and fertilizing, dyeing the ponds, trying to keep everything good. Because we'll put a clip in. Well, I'll talk about it when we're bass fishing for the other video. But they've came out a bunch of times, and I think this is, how many times do you think they've been here, Sean?
What is it?
The guy, Wes, how many times do you think he's been out here?
Probably 10, 15 maybe.
Yeah, so he's been out here a pretty good bit of times. And every time he's coming to help get rid of all them all that, what we call the moss pond. It's so freaking bad over there at that pond. And he said all the ponds are starting to grow it, so we dyed it, so that'll hopefully control the sun getting down to the bottom and letting that stuff grow even more. But I'll talk more about that later in the bass fishing video. You see, we're passing the shooting range right now. Let us know down in the comments if you'd like to see us do maybe like a pistol, a rifle, and shotgun challenge. See who's the best out of all 3. Well, we got that deer made. We need to get a couple more made. But yeah, let us know if you want to see that kind of challenge. I'll smoke Clark in that. Maybe a bow, pistol, shotgun, and rifle. So let us know down in the comments. Clark doesn't want the smoke. All right, so this is my spot. We've hunted here, bow hunted here a couple times. I think it was me and Noah. We bow hunted here a few times. But this is a really good spot. I really like this spot. We've had some nice deer show up here. I mean, nothing like Oklahoma and stuff, but for down here, really nice deer. Real respectful deer. So, and a bunch of does come in here. So we got, I think this is a couple acres, but you see our blind right now, it's kind of in the open. We're thinking about maybe for this year, if we don't find like a little buddy stand or maybe like just a little elevation stand, 2 foot, 3 foot off the ground, a little box blind on top, something like that. But if not, thinking about cutting down some of these little little trees and stuff that are, I mean, they're not gonna do nothing, like cutting them down and kind of using this big little bush right here behind us to kind of close us in. So we'll cut this down or push it back forward, sit that blind in that, and hopefully we'll cut just enough for a shooting window and for a camera. So probably do that. There's plenty of little trees we can cut down and stack around it, make it a nice little blind. But they come in here, they like this little spot, and when it gets wet, it stays wet for a pretty good amount of time. So this should hopefully, especially in the winter, there's nothing, it's not green anymore. So hopefully in the winter, this is nothing but green. So you can already see the corn, there's corn growing from where we put corn out. This should be a pretty good spot. All right, so we're at spot number 3. This is another good little spot out in the woods. We got our buddy stand up there. Maybe moving it maybe moving it to a little spot somewhere where there's a little more, it's a little more hidden, because right now there's a straight shot to it. I hunted here last year around, I want to say it was around Christmas, I think, and almost killed a doe, but freaking, they walked right by this tree, 5 of them. They turned around and I stood up, drew back, and they could see me, and they took off. So it is what it is. But this is a good spot. We've got a pretty nice sized deer back here. We're definitely gonna make some.
I would have moved your stand to that tree.
We're gonna make some changes to the stand for sure. Just got to figure out where the best coverage. This is more of a rifle stand, crossbow type action. You could put like a ground blind or something, a buddy stand, but I mean, there's not, kind of open, all these trees. But this spot has, I mean, a ton of does. Like every time my mom hunts here, there's at least 15 that come in every time she hunts. So we're gonna plant a couple rows here, and we're not gonna do the whole field because there's acorns and stuff too. So we're gonna do a couple rows out in front of the stand, get them to come in, if a buck or anything like that, make them come in to get some clover, rutabaga, radish, whatever they want. But there's a couple more spots for bows. We'll get those done today. And then, like I said, hopefully, I don't even know when hunting season is. When's hunting season, Clark? When's bow season come in?
I think very soon.
I know it is soon, but I just don't know the date. But it's coming in soon, so hopefully by the time hunting season comes in, it's starting to come up and it's starting to be green. There's a storm, Hurricane Milton, out in the Gulf right now. Hopefully we can get a little bit of rain off the outer bands of that. I don't think we will, but maybe we will. Yeah, it's gonna, whenever it comes in, it's gonna look good. So be ready for that. I've been thinking about this pretty good while now, and I need y'all's opinion. What would y'all think of me, Clark? Maybe Clark have a friend, I'll have Ethan, or Clark have Ethan, and I'll have a friend or something. But like a 72-hour survival challenge at the farm. We could do multiple videos of this, different scenarios, or we could do just straight survival. We can bring a couple items like a knife, a fishing pole, and that's it. Or we can do where we buy a kit off Amazon or online somewhere for maybe like a $1,500 one and like a $500 one, or maybe a 1v1 v1, 1,500, 500, 50 bucks. So let me know down in the comments if y'all want to see something like that. I think we could do some really cool videos. Maybe we'll invite a bunch of YouTubers out and have a bunch of different YouTubers out here, and we'll all do a survival challenge, and we'll all have our own pond. Maybe we'll do it like Hunger Games style. We'll have something, one location, and whoever gets there first gets probably the best, obviously gets the best, and then whoever makes it last gets a lighter or a knife, that's it. So let us know down in the comments if that's something you want to see us do. I feel like we could definitely do some cool videos like that at the farm. There's plenty of land to do it on, so heck, we got cows. If it comes down to it, dude's got to eat. We got chickens too, so if it comes down to it, I know where the chickens and cows are. So yeah, like I said, let us know in the comments. Tag a YouTuber that needs to watch this video and tag them down below to see if they'd be down to do it. Tell them to DM me on Instagram. I feel like we definitely have, it'd be a pretty long video, but I definitely think it'd be a really cool video for y'all. But we just finished field number 5, 4, whatever, 5 or 4. Got 2 more bow spots, I think, and then we'll be done getting all that. Or actually, I think we got 3 more actually, but we'll see y'all at the next spot. All right, so this stuff, we don't need the plow. We're gonna just go ahead and just do it. We need the little spreader that you have for your hand. You just wind it, but I'm sure back in the day they didn't have that, so hand it is. But this spot is a really good spot. Jake, I think he's killed a couple deer out of here. He usually sees a bunch. We put a lot here, so should at least some spots come up. And I think this is for 3 pounds, it's 1/4 of an acre, 11,000 square feet. So we got plenty of here. So we're gonna go meet Sean in the back and spread some more of that kill plot stuff. And then I think that spot, and then 1 more spot, and then I think we're done with that. So this is a spot we've never planted or hunted here before. We've always talked about making a food plot here because there's shade and there's actually, it's dried up right now, but usually when it rains, that holds water. I mean, it's not dry, it's still wet, but there's just not a lot of water in it. And then right over there somewhere, there's a ditch that holds a bunch of water. So, and right across the street, there's a road that we've seen a big buck cross that road plenty of times. And he comes right here. So we'll probably hunt out of that tree right there. And the food plot will be right here. But we talked about doing it a lot of times for 5 years. We just never did it, but this year we are. All right, guys, so this is the last spot. It's not really a bow spot. I mean, there's a bow spot. We have a spot where we can put a buddy stand or a climb or something, but we also have our little box blind. We're just gonna put all kill plot seed here, and in a couple of days, we're gonna come back with the bush hog and bush hog all this because it's kind of tall, but it'll still plant. But this spot usually is pretty good too. I probably said that in every spot, but I mean, most of the spots are pretty good. We kill deer almost every spot. This one we've had 1 or 2 bucks here, but a bunch of does. Listen, we're gonna have a bunch of people come and help kill does because there's so many does here. And it's like all they produce is does. No horns on anything, so we'll have kill a bunch of does and have a bunch of meat in the freezer. We're gonna do some rows here, probably be able to do 6 rows, and then we'll be good. Then we'll be done for this video. Maybe go show you my deer. Maybe do a little walkthrough of the house, show you all the deer mounts and stuff we got done. About to call the people from the hunt in New Mexico for the antelope. About to call them, ask them about our antelope mounts. So we're gonna get this done and then get some lunch and then maybe show you my deer. All right, guys, you thought we were just gonna leave you off like that and just call it a video? No, I wanted to show you my 178 3/4 inch whitetail we killed up in Oklahoma. And that was, I can't remember the exact date, but Cody, filming right now, was actually with me when it happened.
December 3rd.
December 3rd, and we were actually talking about that day. We were going to the stand, and we were just talking about how December 3rd, 2 years ago, which will be 3 years, December 3rd this year, is the same day I killed my buck, and he is, actually, we'll come over here and show you. He's right here under the branch. So a year apart, same day. I think they're getting bigger and bigger. So December 3rd is, I guess for me, the buck day, the best day to kill giant deer. But I want to show you, I got him done, finally got him back, and just a stud.
Wait till y'all see my deer.
But I got a mule deer on camera for this year. Y'all get ready for that. We got Oklahoma coming up very soon. Very, very soon. So y'all get ready for that. That's gonna be a hunt. That mule deer over there on that wall, let's just say he's a little, or not, I shouldn't say little. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't say little. He's bigger than that one. So that one was like 190 something. So hey, they're getting bigger and bigger. We love it out in Kansas and Oklahoma. So y'all just make sure you subscribe and get ready, because there's more deer coming like this. Maybe, I don't know, maybe some gator hunts. Maybe, I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff coming. Bunch of hunting, bunch of fishing. Y'all get ready. Make sure to subscribe. Go follow the Instagram at 20,000 followers. We're doing a huge giveaway. Giant giveaway. I'm gonna let y'all know at 19,000. So make sure you go follow that. And we will catch y'all in the next video, which will probably be bass fishing or the DR. Peace.